What is up, everybody? I am your host, the Hot Commodity and C, and you are checking out the Uncensored Pro Wrestling Podcast. And we are covering WWE Friday Night SmackDown from July 14th, 2023. SmackDown was live in North Carolina State University. And let's just kick right into the action. Jey Uso is seen walking backstage. Um, he will be sharing his thoughts with us on his cousin Roman Reigns and his brother Jimmy Uso, who was put in ambulance last week on SmackDown. Bianca Belair, the EST, comes out. Bianca says, "People always say good things come to those who wait. Man, is it hard to wait? I've been waiting since May just for an opportunity to get my title back. Tonight is the night. Tonight is my night. Vengeance is sweet. Asuka is going to get a KOD 1, 2, 3." Charlotte Flair comes out and Charlotte says, "You got me fired up. No disrespect to Asuka, but I think you're going to win. I'm going to manifest a title win for you in Flair country. I don't want any confusion on who's next in line. I'm next. So when you do win, it's going to be Charlotte Flair versus Bianca Belair. What do you say?" Bianca says, "I'm not going to jinx myself, but after I win, I wouldn't mind defending my title against you at SummerSlam. I'm ready for Asuka." Charlotte Flair then gives us a woo. So Charlotte definitely backing up Bianca Belair in her match against Asuka tonight. We see the Brawling Brutes talking backstage. We then get our first match of the night. We have Pretty Deadly defeating Sheamus and Rich Holland, and Pretty Deadly have been able to get a lot of wins over the Brawling Brutes these past couple of weeks on SmackDown. But Elton Prince lands a flying leg drop, and he gets a 3 count. So Pretty Deadly get the win. They just lost their tag title opportunity. So I don't think they should be next in line. However, they're doing great work there on SmackDown as a tag team, and they're fucking with the Brawling Brutes, not happy. Grayson Waller is backstage, and he basically says that The Rock has been talking about him, and if he wants the rub, he can get it. We hear from the other men involved in the number one contenders match later on tonight. Charlotte Flair then tells Adam Pearce that she's planning on leaving the arena because she feels good about the situation. We then see Bayley and Miss Money in the Bank Io Sky show up, and Bayley says, "Charlotte Flair ain't the only one feeling good tonight." Charlotte hears us and says, "I guess I'll be staying." So Charlotte has a close eye on this match. We then have Bayley defeating with Io Sky defeating Zelina Vega after Bayley holds Zelina across the ropes and nails a rope plant and gets a 3 count. After Io Sky takes out Shotzi's here and Bayley hits Zelina Vega with it. We then see a promo on the screen of Shotzi with clippers, and she says she is in control and chaotic. And Shotzi shaves her head bald. Outside of the storyline, Shotzi is because her sister was diagnosed with cancer, so she's doing it to be in solidarity with her sister. Next, we have Jey Uso. He comes out to the ring. Jey says, "Growing up, Jimmy and I were inseparable. Um, we were glued to the hip. When he said, I'm sad. Never in a million years did I think I would get hurt by my family. I respect my family, but Roman Reigns, I just respect you. Solo, I'm going to spank you like I did last week, little boy. Heyman, you're looking at a real chief main event, Jey Uso." That's when Solo, Sikoa, and Paul Heyman come out. Paul says Solo is here to enforce the peace. We're going to step in the ring, but nothing will happen but a conversation. Next week, you and Roman Reigns will have a rules of engagement discussion. I wanted you, I understand you want revenge for your twin. You're sending more and more, you're sounding more and more like the tribal chief every day. Solo, you're right. He doesn't have the conscience needed to be the right hand man. What happened to Jimmy is all your fault. You wanted to become the goodwill of the family, Jimmy. I'm here to tell you, you're in the hospital because of your twin. I don't know how Jimmy will ever forgive you. Your father and mother will never forgive you. Solo asks for the mic. Solo says, "What happened to Jimmy? That's all on you. And me, I'll never forgive you either." Jay and Solo then brawl. Jay nails a super kick to Solo. Jay goes after Paul, but then Solo attacks Jay from behind. Jay fights back. Jay super kicks Paul Heyman and dives onto Solo Sikoa on the floor. Jay has a chair and goes to aim at Heyman, but Solo takes the shot. Jay is tired of Paul Heyman talking. He is ready to go at it, and he's willing to take out his brother with him. We have the WWE United States champion Austin Theory coming out to the ring. We have a number one contenders match between Santos Escobar, Butch, Grayson Waller, and AJ Styles. And in this match, Santos Escobar gets the win after a flying splash to Waller during the match. So AJ Styles is going for the phenomenal forearm, but before he can connect, we see a video package of Karrion Kross attacking the OC, and Kross says, "We're not done yet." So definitely going to be drama between Kross and Styles, and Santos Escobar advancing for the next week an opportunity. AJ checks on the OC and says it's not over. We then see the Street Profits outside the building. Bobby Lashley shows up in a limo, and the Street Profits get in with him. Could this be a new Hurt Business? LA Knight comes out. LA says, all of a sudden, LA is everywhere. I'm the best decision this company made. The worst decision is Austin Theory's title is in a lot of trouble because this man is coming for it. You can call me a megastar. Sooner or later, you'll call me champ. LA Knight getting huge pop in the crowd. We then get our main event here, Bianca Belair taking on the WWE Women's Champion Asuka. A lot of action takes place, but Bayley and Io and Charlotte all hop the rail. Charlotte nails a big boot to Bayley. Io sends Charlotte Flair into the ring post. Charlotte goes to spear Io, but accidentally misses and nails Bianca Belair. Io Sky hits Charlotte Flair with the Money in the Bank briefcase. Asuka sprays mist in Bayley's eyes to avoid the cash in, and Asuka runs off again. Asuka got everyone after her. Just got to hold on to the title really tight. But yeah, a lot of action. More stuff coming next week. We're a couple of weeks, I think we're 2 weeks away now from SummerSlam. I'm excited for that. A lot of more matches to be made. This is definitely a decent edition of SmackDown. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell on YouTube to stay notified when new content is created. Also, subscribe to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and wherever you get your podcast. Stay safe and stay uncensored.